Hey tennis friends, once again I'm here in Westwood, California on the campus of UCLA for day 2 of my coverage of the Farmers Classic presented by Mercedes-Benz. Last night was a late night on center court with the final match being Steve Johnson versus Igor Sijsling. Steve Johnson did not win that match, however I do have a couple of highlights and an interview. It's the second match of the evening session and it started at 10:15 p.m. So if you're coming out here for the evening session, be sure you plan to stay late and make sure you have a jacket and blanket because it does get awfully cool here in the evenings. Now let's get to the on-court action. This is a first-round match being held in the Strauss Stadium. Receiving in the far court is Igor Sijsling from the Netherlands, who is currently at his career-high ranking of 102. Serving in the near court is college superstar Steve Johnson from the United States, who officially turned pro after graduating from USC this year. Now Igor Sijsling to serve to Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson to serve. After a changeover, Igor Sijsling to serve from the near court. I'm here right now with Steve Johnson. Steve, that was a tough match out there tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough match. I mean, Igor played really well and didn't have any looks on his serve, and it's kind of unfortunate, but in the end he played really well, and I got to give him credit.
Earlier I saw you watching Bradley Klon's match out there, in the corner, clapping for him a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Bradley.
We've grown up our entire lives playing against each other, and the last 4 years in college, I feel like we played, 25 matches, and we've just become really close friends, and I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing him, get better and grow, and I think he's hoping the same for me, and we can kind of push each other into the top 100.
Well, you just finished a stellar college career, and which was just unprecedented, just a great job on that, and you got a lot of accolades for that, and then you signed on with a great agency, and then you had an announcement today. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean it's exciting. I mean signing with Asics Clothing was kind of been in the works for a few weeks, and get it done today was really special. I mean, those they're supporting me, and I really can't thank them enough. And the brand is great, and everything they've given me and supported me is really fantastic.
Now you're not done in LA because you're playing doubles, right?
Yeah, doubles with Sam Querrey on Thursday. We're looking to play, I guess, Dominic Inglot and Matt Ebden. So. They're a good team, but Sam and I we've played together in the past, and I'm hoping we can do pretty well.
I'm here outside the ticket office to remind you to go online now and get your tickets at farmersclassic.com. Plus, I have a bonus offer that's available only exclusively through groundspass.net. If you get online at farmersclassic.com and order your tickets online for this Saturday, which is the semifinals, the day session and night session, and the Sunday finals, you get $10 off. $10 off your tickets on Saturday or Sunday. Any ticket, $10 off if you order online at farmersclassic.com and use the code, here it comes, GROUNDSPASS. One word, use the code GROUNDSPASS and $10 off a ticket right here at Farmers Classic. And for those of you who won tickets on my site, be sure to come to Will Call where these nice ladies will help you out to get your tickets. What's that? You didn't know you could win tickets on my site? Well, for those of you who only see these videos on YouTube, you need to subscribe to groundspass.net where I have easy contests where you can win free tickets. That's right, free tickets, and you pick them up here at Will Call. So be sure to subscribe to groundspass.net so maybe you might win your free tickets to the Farmers Classic. Over on the grandstand court is doubles. In the near court is a team from Belgium. Playing back on the baseline is Ruben Bemmelmans with his fellow countryman Xavier Melisse receiving. Playing the net in the far court is Benoit Paire from France with his partner, Italy's Paolo Lorenzi, serving. After a changeover, Xavier Melisse to serve from the far court to Paolo Lorenzi. Benoit Paire will now serve to Xavier Melisse. After another changeover, Ruben Bemmelmans will serve to Paolo Lorenzi. I'm here right now with part of the winning team from that match, Xavier Melise. Xavier, good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
You know, you guys, that first set was kind of smooth for you, but the second set you guys were up 5-3, and then they came back and brought it to a tiebreaker.
Yeah, they started putting some returns in. We missed a couple of shots, not many first serves in the last two games we served, and you know, they played a little better too, and we got away with it in the breaker, which was really close because I think they were up by 5-2. So, you know, but it's never over till it's over, and but we played a good match.
You know, in that breaker, as it got towards the end of the match, you guys seemed to talk a lot more, because on my show we talk a lot about doubles and we talk about communicating with your partner, and throughout the match you guys were kind of doing 1 or 2 word things really quick, but toward the end, when it got to the end, you guys were talking a lot. And what kind of things were you telling your partner?
Well, I think, you know, in the beginning we were playing so well and everything was working, and they weren't putting too much returns in, so there's not much we were just going with it. But you know, once you get to 5-all, 6-all, it's important to know where your partner's going to be so you can hit good shots, and you know, you change. Sometimes they make good returns 2 or 3 in a row on their forehand, so you try to mix up a little bit, and it's important to give them different views on the court, and so I think it's important you communicate to know where your partner's going to be and what the point can look like.
Well, you're having some good success here in LA with singles and doubles. How are you feeling about your game going into the US Open Hardcourt Series?
I'm actually feeling pretty good. My form is getting there. Atlanta was a little tough. I've been traveling a lot, so tiredness can set in a little bit. But you know, I actually feel okay. I played well yesterday. I struggled a little bit in the first set, but played a good second set today. Returned a lot better in the doubles, and you know, gradually I'm getting back, and I'm feeling good. So I'm just trying to enjoy it and have fun.
Late in the second set on Strauss Stadium is a second-round singles match. Receiving in the far court is Rajiv Ram from the United States, who yesterday took out the resurgent Brian Baker. Serving in the near court is Paul Capdeville from Chile, who yesterday took out Igor Kunitsin. I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Rajiv Ram. Rajiv, that was a beautiful day out there for a beautifully executed match.
Yeah, you know, I played good tennis today, solid all the way around, served well, returned well, and you know, executed my game plan. So it was a good day at the office.
Well, let's talk about your serve there a little bit. That last game, you hit not just 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 aces in a row.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is how you finish off the match.
I've never done that before, but you know, I guess it's nice when you have a little nerves. It's always a little tight, you know, serving out a match, and when you have to play any points, it's good.
Well, a few years ago, you broke into the top 100, and since you've dropped out of that, but this year you're actually on a pretty steady climb, and you're just knocking on the door of it. What have you learned about your game this year that you need to improve in order to get back into the top 100?
You know, I think it's been about, you know, maturing as a player a little bit, and understanding, you know, that you don't always have to play your best. You can find ways to maybe, when you're not at your best, you know, just make the other guy feel your presence a little bit, and it's, you know, it's just about being a more mature player, you know, to be honest with you. Serves and returns, the basics of it. Funnily enough, you know, sometimes maybe players make things too complicated, or at least I know I did in the past, and so it's about simplifying it to the best of my abilities.
Well, the evening session is just about to begin, so I'll feature the evening session on tomorrow's program. But I'm going to prepare for the evening session by giving me some glazed almonds to help keep me warm here at the Lindy's booth. That's good stuff. So that wraps up my report for day 2. I'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.